This is Justin and Distribution back in video, and welcome to day 124 for the 200 days, 200 videos challenge series. Now, we are back here once again with Madden 25. Now, obviously, you can see that Amari Cooper is on the Browns, and that Rasul Douglas is still on the Bills, and that Jonathan Allen is still on the Commanders. DeMarcus Lawrence is still on the Cowboys. Deebo Samuel's still on the 49ers. Darius Slay is still on the Eagles. The Dolphins still have Jalen Ramsey. Giants, Jacksonville Jaguars still have Evan Ingram. Jets still having Hassan Reddick and Tyron Smith. Raiders still having Devontae Adams and Christian Wilkins. Los Angeles Rams still having Tre'Davious White and Cooper Kupp. Seahawks still having DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. Titans still have DeAndre Hopkins. Obviously, there are some new additions, like the Texans having... Oh, no, the Texans still having Diggs. Sorry. I forgot he's a Patriot now. If you're wondering why that's the reason, is because I have a loaded file that pretty much puts every player on their original team, which I'm actually like. And I actually want to play as the Detroit Lions. I barely play as them. And I love the Detroit Lions. They're my second favorite team, for sure. I gotta say my top 5 favorite players... Actually, no, I can't even do top 5. I gotta at least do a top 10. My top 10 favorite players on the Detroit Lions, not numbered. So, we're not ranking them on how, much I like them as a player, but we're gonna randomly just name 10. Amon-Ra St. Brown, David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jared Goff, Penei Sewell, J-Mo, Laporta, Aiden Hutchinson, Terrell Arnold, definitely Brian Branch. Oh, I don't even know where we're at now. Okay. Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, both the running backs. We'll go just J-Mo. I love Laporta, but that's 5, so we got 5 more. So Brian Branch, Terrell Arnold, Aiden Hutchinson, Kirby Joseph, and Alex Anzalone. Those are my top 10 favorite players. Not in any order specifically. But yeah. Normally when I do, when I'm playing Madden 25 myself, and I'm just having just a franchise, I normally will go with Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch as my safeties, and then I put Aiden Hutchinson there, and then if I'm lucky, if I can get both Amon-Ra St. Brown and J-Mo. So yeah, okay, let's play this game against the Rams. We're gonna play offensive only. Yeah, see how we do. Dude, this is like my 5th video today, consecutive. I've done 4 videos for the Marvel Spider-Man 2 series. And then I did, obviously this is the 5th video I've done today. None of the new Marvel Spider-Man 2 videos have been released yet. I've just been constantly recording. And that doesn't help my sty at all. But, hold on, give me a second. Okay. Right, let's see. Yeah, this is my 5th consecutive video. I have not taken a break at all after these 5 videos, or after those 4 videos. Hold up, I'm in PJs right now, so let me switch into shorts, because I'm getting hot right now. Give me a second. Sorry, I was just getting really hot, so I had to just switch into some shorts. Okay, we're first week 1 in the regular season is against the LA Rams, so let's just try to. Ooh, Goff? I don't know. I love Goff, but he's a great quarterback. It's just his speed. He doesn't have a lot of speed, so we got to go with the Amara St. Brown for sure. It's 3rd and 13. Okay. Do we go Waymo? I think we do. No. Oh, I think if I didn't jump, I think JMO would have caught that. So we just switched up the play. Oh no. Dang. 1st and 10. Why am I doing so terrible with the Detroit Lions? Okay, the Rams just scored a touchdown.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Wow, we got -3 passing yards. Holy crap, offensive line is doing terrible right now. Okay. I've played with the Detroit Lions just a few times, so I'm not really used to their playbook like I am with some of these other teams. Raymond, thank you for some yards at least. Okay. We could strike with David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. David Montgomery's strong, and then Jahmyr Gibbs is fast. That's why you got Sonic and Knuckles. Sweet, let's go. David Montgomery, 2 rushes for 45 yards. We're going to go with it one more time. We've been running really well with David Montgomery, so might as well keep running the ball. There's a flag. Don't know what it's going to be for, so let's just see. Of course.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st.
Okay.
Out of the shotgun. Go.
Raymond. There we go. Oh, Raymond. We're at the 1-yard line, really?
And a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Okay. Come on, David Montgomery. Come on. There's a flag. I don't know what flag it is. What the hell? Panesu, come on now.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here, following the penalty.
Okay, looks like we're gonna most likely go for a field goal here.
As we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones.
Okay,
Most teams gonna be missing at least a key player or two to start the season.
And it's gonna happen between workouts, practices,
we got Amara St. Brown. Dang it, that was my fault. That wasn't even Jared Goff, that was just mine. It's 3rd and goal, so we still have a chance.
Opportunities for someone else to step in and make an impact on the season.
Can Sam Laporta do it? I'm thinking Sam Laporta can do it. Let's go. 7-7. Tied game at the moment in the 2nd quarter.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Amara St. Brown. Oh, that was almost an interception. That was not supposed to happen.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Goff setting to throw. He's loaded another one up.
Come on. Late hit. Late hit. That's got to be a late hit. Come on now. Okay, it's 3rd down. We can't waste. Oh, Amara St. Brown open. Oh, what am I doing? Hell no. No, that was Williams. Why is there 2 Williams? You got JMO, and then who's the other Williams? Oh, Isaiah Williams. Okay, that's why he was so. Wait, hold up? Did Amara St. Brown get injured? No, he didn't. These are all placed on IR.
Throwing again, it's gone.
JMO. Thank you, dude. JMO and Amara St. Brown keeps this team alive. I know, obviously, Sam Laporta and Jared Goff and the entire Lions offensive line. That looked like it was almost an interception. This will be the last time we do dagger. We could go to Raymond if he really wanted to. Okay, there's Amara St. Brown. Come on! Okay, one more. It is 3rd and 23. Amara St. Brown has to get up the field. And he instantly does. What is this, dude? Let's go. Amara St. Brown came to save the day. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, dude.
I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you
Okay, 14-7. 14-14 near the end of the first half. But almost the end of the 2nd quarter. Amara St. Brown looks open once more. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Okay. We're going to do dagger just one more time. 36 seconds left of the 2nd quarter. Amara St. Brown looks open one more. Whoa. Wow, that was surprising, actually. Okay, we're going to do dagger one more time. Just one more time. That's it. Amara St. Brown open. No, that was overthrown. What is going on with Jared Goff overthrowing the ball? I will say, I watched that game with the Lions, and I think it was against the Seahawks. I don't exactly remember what team it was, but Jared Goff did catch a receiving touchdown. I actually want to search that up. Was it during the Seahawks game? Because I think that's the only Lions game that No, I did watch Lions and Vikings. I think I watched both of those games. I remember watching the Seattle Seahawks game. I think that was when Jared Goff had a receiving touchdown, right? Yeah, he had a 7-yard receiving touchdown. Okay, I was about to say, yeah, I kind of figured that it was in that game because I remember watching the entire Seahawk game the night before. I think it was on Sunday, right? September 30th. When was that? Was that a Sunday? No, that was a no, that's October. No, that was a Monday. That was Monday night when I was watching that. I watched that entire game and then I went to sleep. Okay, we're gonna do this play one more time. It's 35-17. I think we. Whoa. Okay. That's the last time we're gonna be doing dagger. Let's do curls.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich takes both to make it work. And defensively, you
Okay.
gotta have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter, and then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Where are you throwing, Jared Goff? He's right there in front of you, essentially, and you just throw way over him. Wow. Okay. Can Jahmyr Gibbs maybe? Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, come on. How was Lake there? That just doesn't make sense. How was he there to block that? I'm going for that play one more time. Because that actually makes me mad. Because how the hell... Jahmyr Gibbs, come on. How? How? There's just no shot. Okay. We're honestly just going to sim to the end of this game. We're most likely going to win anyways. So... Yeah, I was about to say, what, 52 to 24. So... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. Let's see. I guess we can sim week by week, just to see how we do. Do we beat the Buccaneers? We do beat the Buccaneers. Do we beat the Arizona Cardinals? We beat the Arizona Cardinals. Can we beat the Seattle Seahawks? Let's see. We lose to the Seattle Seahawks, actually. Wow. We go 3-1 so far. Okay, that's a little interesting. They beat the Seahawks, wasn't it like 50-something? I was no, not 50. 42 to 29. I literally watched that entire game. I watched, Jared Goff get the touchdown thrown by Amon-Ra St. Brown. So, okay, well, we beat the Cowboys. Did we beat the Vikings the first time? That's the real question. Nope, we don't. The thing is, the Lions actually had a run. They could have actually... We lost to the Titans by 3. They had a chance to actually make it to the Super Bowl, obviously, in 2024. But the reason why they didn't was because with all the injuries on defense, that's what really held them back. Was their defensive injuries. Especially after losing Aiden Hutchinson, it just kind of... But I've seen videos of him working back, so... He should definitely be back there. So we're 6-3, 7-3. We're going against the 5-6 Indianapolis Colts. 55-24. That's crazy. Going against the 7-4 Bears. That was Thanksgiving, right? That was when they went against the Bears. That was Thanksgiving, right? Yeah, that was Thanksgiving. The 8-4 Packers, we beat them. Now, this was a surprising game. I also watched this entire game, and the Bills beat them 48-42. It was a close game, but the Bills were pretty much destroying the Lions that entire game. The rushing game was amazing. That game with the, I mean, yes, the Jared Goff had 5 passing touchdowns and almost 500 passing yards. True, but you know, our rushing game was kind of the best of it. But we do defeat them by 4 points. Now we're going against the Chicago Bears again for the second time. We lose to them. Okay. We beat the 49ers going against the 9-7 Vikings. Did we win against the Vikings? I have no idea. We do win the Viking. So we are the first seed. Okay. Straight out, Bears, Cowboys, Cardinals, and the Falcons should not be here. Eagles should be way higher. Packers should also be way higher. Chargers, Jaguars, Raiders, and Jets should not be in there. So wait, that's 4 teams. I mean, no, the Chargers did make it last season, surprisingly, in the 2024 season. So yes, they should. I feel like they can be a playoff team. Jaguars, no. Raiders, no. And the Jets, no. So that's 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 teams in the NFC. No, I feel like Falcons could. I don't know. Maybe. But I want to check the standings. Okay. So, the Giants actually did the worst. Let's check the NFC West. So it was... Okay, let's just check everything. So, NFC East is completely wrong. It was, Oh, the Giants is in the right spot, but the Cowboys, Commanders, and Eagles are all in the wrong spot. NFC West, the only team in the right spot is actually the 49ers. The NFC North, the only team in the right spot is the Lions. The Packers and the Bears... Oh, wait, no. The Vikings and the Packers should switch, and the Bears and the Vikings... Okay, so the Bears go down where the Vikings are, the Vikings go down or where the Packers are, and the Packers go where the Bears are currently at. And then in the NFC South, the only team that's in the right spot is none of them. The Falcons should be where the Saints are, the Saints should be where the Panthers are, the Bucs should be where the Falcons are. Now let's check on the NFC, which kind of can't, so let's see. Let's check the AFC. Okay, so it's kind of difficult to... AFC, how about that? Well, it is kind of difficult to see it that way, but I guess... I wish you could see it. But let's check stats. Jared Goff actually had the second most passing yards this season. 43 touchdowns to only 7 interceptions. David Montgomery had an amazing season. Jahmyr Gibbs barely ran the ball. 1,006 rushing yards, 22 touchdowns, and only 1 fumble. 4.2 yards per carry, pretty good. Amon-Ra St. Brown had a 23 touchdown season with 1,815 receiving yards, 19.5 average yards per reception. Then J-Mo, almost 1,000, 12 touchdowns. Khalif Raymond only had 1 touchdown, which was, I believe, in week 1. I believe. Sam Laporta had 6. David Montgomery had 1. Okay, let's check defense. Alex Anzalone, 2.5 sacks. Jack Campbell, 3 sacks. Half a sack for Kirby Joseph. 8.5 for Marcus Davenport. 12.5 for Aiden Hutchinson. 2 for McNeil. 1 for Reeves, 3 for Reeder, half for Robertson, 1.5 for Pascal. I think that's how you say his name, right? Pascal, I think. Derek Barnes had a sack. He had 2. Rodriguez had 2. Most interceptions comes to Brian Branch with 4, tied Carlton Davis third with Alex Anzalone. And then him, Jack Campbell, Amik Robertson, Terrell Arnold only had 1. So this team did all right, I'll say that. With defense, no one really popped out besides David Montgomery and Amara St. Brown. But other than that, like, Aiden Hutchinson didn't even have, like, the top 3 sacks. Like, yeah, Max Crosby, then Matt Abuike, and then Matthew Judon. So, yeah. Let's see. So, that's crazy. So, in the AFC playoffs, you have the Jets, the Baltimore Ravens, and the Jacksonville Jaguars going against the Raiders, Chargers, and Buffalo, right? Each team, okay, so you see Jets have a 13-4 record going against the 9-8 Raiders. Baltimore has 11-6 record going against the 9-8 Chargers, and the Jacksonville Jaguars have a 10-7 record going against the 9-8 Buffalo Bills. There's only 4 teams here in this year's playoffs that have not won at least 10 games. That's the Raiders, Chargers, Buffalo, and Falcons. They snuck in with an 8-9 record. The best record in this actual playoffs is the Jets and the Cowboys tied with a 13-4 record. And then the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Packers and Bears all had a 10-7 record. Baltimore is the only team with an 11-6 record, and then obviously Arizona's 12-5. Okay, let's just see who moves on in this playoff, in this year's playoffs. So let's just see. So we're against the Packers, a divisional game in the divisional playoff, which is kind of nice. Can we beat the Green Bay Packers? We do. NFC Championship. Wow, the Dallas Cowboys actually make the NFC Championship in, what, 10,000 years? I don't think we won. Did we win? No, we didn't. Wow. Dallas Cowboys actually made it to a Super Bowl. Against the Kansas City Chiefs. I think this game would be the only Super Bowl game that I would actually cheer for the Kansas City Chiefs. Literally. Okay, please tell me. Oh, let's go. The Chiefs actually destroyed the Cowboys. Holy crap. The Chiefs literally just destroyed the Cowboys. That's insane. That is just insane, dude. Okay. But the worst record was 2-15 with the Giants, and then 4-13, then 6-11, then 7-10, then 7-10 with the Commanders. Then 7-10 with the Buccaneers, then 8-9 with the Saints, 8-9 with the Rams, 9-8 with the Vikings, 10-7 with the Bears, 10-7 with the Packers, 11-6 with the Eagles, 8-9 with the Falcons, 12-5 with the Cardinals, 13-4 with the Dallas Cowboys, and 13-4 with the Detroit Lions. So I mean, it could have either the Falcons were lucky to actually get into the playoffs. But no, honestly, there's some of these games that we shouldn't have lost. Like, we shouldn't... Okay, we shouldn't have lost to the Seahawks. We definitely shouldn't have lost to the Titans. I knew we were going to lose to the Vikings, but we shouldn't have lost to the Vikings, or the Titans. And we should have beaten the Bears. We should have. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button, also like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.